Hey everyone, it's Two-Faced Teller and welcome back to Amnesia Memories. Last time we were here, well, it got a little morbid, and we got to see what was at the bottom of a well. Ain't those just fun times? This round we are doing this, I guess, the slightly better go of options. With a combination of options that I just wanted to see, since I didn't choose them. You're helping just by being here, Orion, jeez. Yeah, it's okay. I won't leave you alone. Even if your memory is returned and we're separated, I'll stay by your side. Even if you forget me, I'll be with you until you find happiness. I'll watch over you. You won't be alone. I don't want that to be anytime soon. I think I'm starting to understand Toma's feelings of wanting to protect you. Oh, geez, just imagine if Orion got, like, crazy too. It's just like, this isn't what I wanted. I can't create anything myself. I'm just a spirit who was created to bridge the gap between gods and humans. But I'm glad that I'm able to be here with you. What else did you see? The posters? Your mailbox filled with ketchup? I cleaned everything up, but you figured it out, right? Or did you not? You've been doing that? Whoa, I didn't even know! Whoa. Don't pretend like you didn't notice. Oh wait, did you seriously not realize that I was cleaning all that stuff up? Absolutely not! You know, I think that's kind of a problem. How slow can you be? And this is exactly why I get so overprotective of you. Protective? I think this is way beyond that level. You didn't think I knew you went back home? No. Sorry, but I've got sharp senses. It's why I'm so good at poker. Especially strip poker. He wasn't like that before. I wonder what Toma was like before. Regardless of what he was like, now that you know he's capable of this, it should change your opinion of him. Thank you, Toma. Oh, it's not a problem. Yeah. You shouldn't thank someone who's keeping you captive. I didn't think I'd ever be able to hear words like thank you from your lips again. You really are an idiot. Wow, thanks! Why do you sleep on the floor? You're sleeping on the floor too. I can't sleep in a bed when you're sleeping on the floor because of me. I said I'd buy you a mat, but I still haven't done that. Why do you do this, Toma? It's pretty hard to find one in a size that'll fit in there. I've been looking pretty hard. Dog bed! Dog bed, Toma! They come in all sizes. So he says. He might do bizarre things, but he's also trying to treat you kindly, I think. V, I'm sorry. I seem to have misplaced your cell phone. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in this room. But you haven't gotten out of there, right? How could I have, Toma? Use your sharp senses on that one! That's right. There's no way you could have gotten out. That means I really did misplace it. I'll look for it later. It could even be behind the shelf. You did this to make me happy, right? Pretty much. But you aren't happy, are you? I'm sure you want me to let you out, not gather toys for you. Yeah, stop making it even... like, stop making it have less space. I'm sorry. It really won't be much longer. I'll have the evidence I need in just a little while. What are you doing? Huh? You don't know? People always do things like this in the morning on TV. I see. Thanks for the cold reaction. But it seems like you've recovered to the point of being able to sass me like that. I wanna know. I'm sure you do. That would be normal. Although knowing that might not change the person you like right now. There's no sense in hesitating. You should just send that message, V. Do you like me, Toma? I want you to be honest. Why would you ask that? And would it matter if you knew? Yes, it would absolutely matter. Oh my god. Touch Toma's cheek. Silently gaze at him. Touch Choma's. I can't talk right now. Touch the cheek. What are you doing? Stop it. Are you flirting with me? Or are you just feeling pity? You should only do this to the man you like. Don't do it to me. Or I'll start to believe that you might forgive me. I don't have the right to touch you, or even tell you my feelings. I don't even have the right to have dreams or hopes. How long will we be gone? Depending on the situation, it could be a while if the usual gifts were left in the mail. Oily stuff has to be washed with detergent. It's a lot easier if it's just ink. I think it would take 2 hours at the most. I'll buy you a gift too. See you later. Alright, so we were sent back to the last ending with the maid thing going on. And I'm not completely sure if the well one also counted as a Toma ending, because I forgot to check. I think usually I went back and I looked into the endings to see which ones we got, and I completely forgot to do that because I haven't recorded in forever. So, but I guess I'm gonna go back. I'm first gonna check the staring one and see if anything changes there, and if not, then I'm gonna just hop back over to when I first diverged from being a good child. And hopefully get a neutral ending at the very least. Also, I'm having some technical difficulties. This is like take 3. First one was good, the second one, for some reason, it only recorded just the opening part and nothing else. I got like, yeah, not too far in, like maybe a couple minutes. Stares intensely at Toma. You really should stop looking at me that way. I'll lose my senses if you look at me like that, even if that's not what you intended. I'll let you out soon, so just wait in the cage a little longer. As I've said before, why exactly do they like to mention how they're gonna turn into a ravenous monster, as I so eloquently put it. When this is always a case of, hey, I want you to feel safe, but man, if you do that, I'm gonna pop one. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, I was straight up gonna start crying if we ended up in the bad route again. Because I don't know how many times I've done this, and like having to go through this so many times is absolutely terrible. It's just, all I'm doing is like sitting here, sometimes texting my friends. It's so quiet, and I'm bored, and I'm just thinking about stuff. And I was like, oh no, don't tell me that I'm like stuck in, like, there's really, really specific, like, Toma's route is really weird, and this isn't what you're supposed to do. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Home sweet, wait, that's a weird thing to say. I'm surprised you managed to walk all the way back. Are you okay? I'm surprised you managed to walk all the way back. Are you okay? All right. Yeah, she got hit by the not hit by the motorcycle, but maybe she did. Maybe she got clipped. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure you're not. Your knees hurt. Your knee hurts, but your shoulder's worse. Your clothes are ripped at the knee. Ooh, can't let Toma see that. It's good that Toma hasn't come back yet. If he saw you come through the door like this, it would have been really bad. It's Toma. You just barely made it. I don't like that music. I'm already just like, no. Hey, did you get out of the cage? No. Absolutely no. Your shoes at the entrance. They were in a different spot. God dang it! Why are you so sharp? What? This is bad. We weren't paying attention to that. I don't think there's any way you could get out, but the tops of your shoes are scraped. After all this time. Please, no, don't do this to me. It's, you see, they were like that before. Yeah, maybe you didn't notice because you were preoccupied. And you weren't injured before either. There was a squirrel got into the room. I don't know how it did that, and it attacked me, and I couldn't do anything because I was in this cage. 100% truth. It is the truth. V, come out here. No, I don't want to. I'll unlock it. Here. What happened to your knee? Squirrel? It looks painful. Are you hurt anywhere else? Whatever. I'm sure you try to hide it anyway. Take off your clothes. No! No! No, I don't want to! You can't make me! No! You can leave your underwear on. Hurry up. I know you're not at fault here, but I'm pretty angry right now. I don't think you should keep me waiting. Puffy face. Your shoulder, too. It's all swollen. So how did you get hurt? I doubt this could have happened in there. A tiny motorcycle came bursting through out of just nowhere. There was just like a portal and then a tiny motorcycle, and it just hit into me, and I got scared. I was trying to get away, and I just scraped my knee on the on the floor. Oops! I see. So you went outside. How? That's strange. I thought you couldn't escape from there. I can't. You know it's dangerous to go outside. Did you want to leave that badly? Did you want to run away from me that much? What should I do? What could I do to make you listen to me, V? I will bite your nose off. Toma, stop it! She's injured, you imbecile! Your hands are trembling. Does it hurt? I'm sure it does. Your shoulder's so swollen. But I'm sorry. I have no intention of letting you go. Just like you don't know the pain I feel, I'm not going to notice the pain you feel either. You just try to run away from me, right? I never even thought that you'd be able to escape after everything I've done. I've done some harsh things to you, but it looks like it wasn't enough. If I stop screwing around and forcibly take you for myself, will you finally look at me, and only me? I'm gonna bite something off, sir. You better watch it. Or would you just break? You're just gonna add fuel to the flames, bro. After the maid ending, this is gonna end up bad end for you. I don't mind if you break. I'm confident that I could still love you even if that happens. What happened? I hope she just slammed her head into his. Hey, wait! Oh, Shin! Shin, I love you! My savior! My sweet, sweet red savior! Huh? Wait, what? Idiot, what are you wearing? Or not wearing? And those wounds. Shut up, Shin, let us go. Please, just book it down the road, please. Wait, did Toma do this? That bastard. I don't want to go back inside. After that, Shin helped me and I was able to return home. Oh god, Shin, you beautiful, beautiful savior. You are like... You're up there in the list now. It's been half a month since I left this room. My room was the same as it was before, like time had stopped. The papers stuck to my... door and the suspicious items in the mail stopped completely. According to Shin, it was all done by the members of Ikki's fan club. Apparently they had talked about whether or not to report it all to the police. But all this was done between Shin and Ikki, so I don't know any of the details. And the one who found the evidence showing who the culprit was Toma. Toma had used a hidden camera to record the fan club girls putting things inside my mailbox. He burned it onto a DVD and gave it to Ikki. Thanks to that, this problem was solved and the bullying stopped. Although there's still a number of questions that remain unanswered. For now, I managed to return to a peaceful daily life. Today's your first day of work. Kind of nerve-wracking, right? Yeah, but I think I'll be fine. That's the spirit. It doesn't seem like you can see me, so I think you've recovered quite a bit. There's nothing to worry about anymore. You've pretty much gone back to normal after meeting so many people. I was actually really surprised when you went up to them and started conversations. But it's good you're back to normal. Yeah, I think so too. You've still got some missing memories, but my voice is becoming more distant. The day we'll be separated is getting close. You might be right, but it would get kind of lonely. I feel the same way, but it was just you before all this. Even if you've Even if you forget all about me, I'll watch over you until you find happiness. I'll always be by your side. I'll always be by your side. Toma. Huh? It's nothing. I haven't seen Toma once since then. It seemed like Shin was talking to him about something, but I don't know what. I tried walking past Toma's house just one time. But nobody seemed to be in his room and the lights were off. I didn't find out until later, but it appears that Toma moved. He quit college and he went somewhere far away. I don't know where. That's what Shin told me when he picked up my stuff from Toma's place. I wonder where Toma is now. Could he be looking up at the same sky right now? It's a little late to think about this after all this time. But I wonder if my world will ever fully return to normal without Toma here with me. Will there ever be a day when I can be truly happy? It's time. We should get going soon. First, a cheerful greeting. There are people you haven't met before. Well, let's go. Yeah, let's. Good morning. I don't... Okay, let's bring it back again, because I didn't click it. I don't want to say this. I absolutely do not want to say this. But, given everything that's happened right now, and I'm really frustrated, and nothing is working, and I just really want to get this good ending, because I think we're just about done, and like, if I can get this good ending, then Toma's route is finished. Finito. We don't have to look at his stupid face again. I have to say it. I don't want to, and I'm gonna be really mad if it turns out this actually was, like, I could say that I'm gonna be mad because I clicked it and nothing happened. But the truth is, I'm gonna be real mad if I click this and this actually helps. Yeah, I think you're right, Orion. It is your fault. Yeah, you're right. I just wanted you to get back to your happy life, but I failed. I'm really sorry. I'll work harder. You hurt me a lot inside, Toma. And your biggest offense has been making me tell Orion that it's his fault. Yeah, I guess, man. Leave me alone. It's not Orion's fault. Ah! I had to tell Orion that it was his fault and nothing fucking happened, so I'm really upset. Orion is the purest child. Purest child of them all. This is round 2 of attempting to get Toma's good end. I hate this. Okay. I've gone through all of this so many times. Which, I mean, maybe not as much as some people have, probably. But I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to have to speed through these damn options again, because Toma's route is such a pain in the ass. It's just a bag of ding-dongs. So I looked up a walkthrough. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get the good route. I don't care anymore. Toma's route is just a big pile of poopy poop. And I hate him a lot.
Okay. Pretty sure I said this earlier, but I looked up a walkthrough. I don't remember anything because all I've been doing is watching things go by and clicking stuff, and my brain is frazzled, and I'm so confused. I don't know how to feel anymore. The only thing I know for certain is I hate Toma. So genuinely. I genuinely hate Toma. Before it was like, nah, if he just said something, I would have been like, yeah, okay, I'll just hang around. No. If I had the time, maybe I would have been like, okay, I got this, I'll figure it out myself. No. I am so upset. I don't know if I was on the right track or anything, but there's just so much stuff that's all like, hey, you should make a save here just in case you need to do this one thing. Hey, you should specifically say this thing because Toma's a little butthole. I just want to get this over with. I hate this so much. And then we gotta go back to the bastard scenes where he's being especially horrible. Toma doesn't deserve our love. The only one who really deserves any love is Kent. The number one, the superstar, and also Orion. Orion's like a little baby boy who deserves a lot of love. I'd rather hang out with Crazy Face than Toma. I am so angry. But here we go. Finally, we're on to the good ending, and after this, we get to do Shin's route and then another route that we have in store, the secret route.
Toma's eyes are cold. He looks so scary right now. But still... He's the one who saved me, and he's the one who's helping me now. Don't cry. You're okay now. Ever since that day, the one who always helped me and protected me was... Help me, Toma.
That's so awkward. That's so awkward. Jesus.
You hit the shelf. Your bag is falling.
Look out, V. Whatever. All I can feel is anger.
This is... Oh! This is your diary. Looks like you brought it out of your room. I totally forgot about it.
A diary? Is it yours? Hey, you can't read it. I didn't give you permission.
Oh no. He's reading it.
Boy, I did not give you permission to touch my diary.
My entrance exam is tomorrow. It's the same school Toma goes to, so I absolutely cannot fail. That's why this is all I'm going to write today. I need to sleep well before the exam. The entrance exams is done. Wow, And Toma was waiting for me at the gate. He patted my head and said I did well, and then he bought me cake at the cafe. I was so happy, but it's a little sad to think that he's treating me like a kid even now. I'm still kind of worried, but it would be so nice if I got into Myoga University. I almost said station. I know I saw Toma recently, but I wanted to see him again. So I tried visiting the place where he works, but he had the day off. That's too bad. I looked at the other people's uniforms and imagined Toma as a waiter. I bet he looks so handsome. I want to go to the same university as him. I want to see him more.
This is... Stop reading my diary! I don't like it.
Tomorrow we'll decide everything. After consulting with Yucky, I stopped seeing Toma for 3 months. I think I've gotten a little prettier in the 3 months since I last saw Toma. I wonder if he felt lonely without me around. I'll confess to him tomorrow. I don't want to be treated like a younger sister anymore.
Displeased.
Huh? What?
Ah, the memories!
Toma, wait! Geez, don't yell so far away. And your backpack's still open. Huh? Oh. So what is it? I just happened to see you, Toma. I see. So you saw me and decided to yell my name as loud as you could? You didn't think you'd bother me at all? What? Why? Why indeed. But I really like you, Toma. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Toma. Just brush it aside.
I'm serious. We can get married when we get older.
Oh, is this when they're younger? And what about Shin? Marry him too! Shin will be our baby! He'll be a little baby boy!
We're not playing house!
Now I'm constantly confused. Are we older now?
Toma! Huh? What is it? Why are you here?
I wouldn't have thought that there were kids if she didn't say, hey, let's get married. I would have been like, whoa, she said that and he still blew her off?
I decided to try applying for this university next year. Really? I'll be an underclassman, so please take care of me. You can show me around and stuff.
Stuff.
Well, not unless you pass the exam. I'll study. I'll take care of you, and even if you don't pass, it's always been my job to look after you long before today.
I don't need you!
Oh, I guess not just you. That includes Shin, too. Could you stop treating me that way? What, are you unhappy? I'm not unhappy, but... No, I'm really unhappy. I'm not your younger sister, Toma. I know that. But you might as well be. Ooh, stab in the heart. And if you weren't, it'd be weird for us to meet up so frequently like this.
No, it wouldn't.
Is it really weird? Yeah, I'd probably end up getting punched by your boyfriend, although you still don't seem to have one. Well... Is that all you wanted? Sorry, but I gotta get going to my club and work later. Huh? I've gotten pretty busy ever since I started living on my own, and there are always reports to write. Anyway, I'll see you later. A fan club? I don't remember Mine's voice. Please join with me. It's my life's greatest wish. You used your life's wish the other day when you wanted to switch shifts with me. I didn't say it was the only wish I'd have for the rest of my entire life. Yeah, but why? It's Yucky's fan club, right? You can just join by yourself. It would be hard to go to Seichi University myself since I'm still a high school student. Mine's still a high school student here? Rika gave me the evil eye earlier and said she didn't think she could allow a high school student to join by herself. That's why I'm begging. You can just join as my guardian. I don't mind. I guess. Really? That's pretty generous of you. I like someone else, but if that's all you're asking for. Of course! Yay! I can become a member now! Eh.
He's just walking up in the alley like, yo, what up, Yucky? So suspicious.
So you like Toma then? No wonder you didn't fall for me. You must be in serious love. I don't know if I'm in love. I've had these feelings for Toma ever since we were kids. It's like a part of me. It's very important. He's a pretty lucky guy. This might be the first time I've ever been jealous of another man. Regardless, winning him over will be pretty difficult. He might look well-mannered, but he's actually hard to deal with, right? I think so. That must be tough. I could give you advice if you want. Giving love advice sounds like it could be fun. Sorry, I guess this isn't the moment to be amused. But I'll do everything I can to help. Whatever, I'd be amused the entire time.
That's considering I wouldn't know how Toma actually is. Now, Toma is just, That this entire good end quotation is so bad.
Although the members of the fan club might have some complaints if I do so. Then maybe it would be okay to talk in places without people around, like here? I wouldn't want Toma to misunderstand either. You sure say some cute things, but maybe it would be better to have misunderstandings like this. Maybe? Maybe you should distance yourself too. It's possible that he's just too used to seeing you every day.
And it just sounds like she sees him, like, all the time. 24/7. You thought Toma was bad. It was actually the MC. She stalks him, watches him. She has a few pictures hidden away. We don't talk about those.
Even if Toma has romantic feelings for you, if you've been joined at the hip all these years, it would be hard for him to show it. Is that really how it works? Yeah, it is. Men are creatures with a lot of ulterior motives.
I don't know. I think that's just you, Yucky.
He probably thinks he would be disliked if he showed his true nature to you. And the closer you are to someone, the scarier that becomes. I wouldn't dislike Toma no matter what he did. Ugh. Then first, you need to let Toma know that.
Oh god, coughing hurt my throat.
I like Toma. That hasn't changed ever. Ever since the days when we would walk down this path holding hands. No, it has changed a little. The like I felt for him when we were kids changed to love before I knew it. It's been 3 months since I stopped seeing Toma. Tomorrow I'll...
So the only reason they haven't seen each other, I thought something like crazy happened, and it was just like, no, just wait 3 months. Like, it didn't have to be 3 months. It could have just been like a shorter time than that.
Ridiculous. Tomorrow I'll...
And she got conked over the head and she almost died. Yo, what up? The name's Orion.
I see. So on that day you wanted to meet Toma at that place and confess to him. That's why we were drawn down by those feelings. Orion? Car? Congratulations! You've reclaimed all your memories. Though, even though you reclaimed them all, I don't feel safe leaving you with Toma. The lost pieces have been recovered. It's time for us to part ways. Wait, Orion, Don't worry. You won't be lonely, even without me around. Besides, you'll forget me, and also...
There's a certain idiot standing over there completely dumbfounded.
No, Orion! Orion, don't leave me here!
Seriously, he put you through a lot of hard times.
That's an understatement.
But it seems like he's regretting it after learning everything, and you still have feelings for him. That's why I'll forgive him, although I'm kind of annoyed having to leave you to him. But I also think that the only person who can really make you happy is Toma.
Orion!
Later, bitch!
Just leaves. He backflips away.
Farewell, V. You're disappearing. Thank you so much, Orion. Yeah, I know. Be happy. Thank you. Toma?
I'm sorry. I made a huge mistake.
Toma?
I thought that you liked Yucky. You thought that I liked Yucky, so you decided to lock me up in a cage and almost do some really bad shit? Yeah. But on that day you collapsed when I went to pick up your stuff from your room, I found out you were being harassed. I got scared. Your life was in danger and I was afraid I would lose you forever. I thought I needed to hide the truth and to find a way to separate you from Yucky. I'd made up my mind. I didn't care if I had to deceive you or be hated by you once you discovered the truth. But that wasn't the case. In the end, I couldn't actually see the real you. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I know this isn't something that can be forgiven with an apology, but let me apologize at least. I'm never gonna forgive you, but at least you can do is you can dress up as the maid this time. And you can stay that way, and then I'll get my restraining order, and you can't take off the maid outfit. You can change maid outfits and clean it. That's all you can wear, dude. Or maybe no, I won't get the restraining order. You're gonna have to live that way. You're gonna have to get some crazy points, and even then, the truth is I'll never forgive you. Also, I know it's too late now, but I need to say it. V, I love you. I don't love you. I haven't thought of you as a younger sister for a long time now. I couldn't. But I didn't want you to dislike me, so I held back for so long. I wanted to touch you and hold you. Want to see you in a maid outfit. But I didn't know if I'd ever be able to see you again if I did. I was scared. I really do love you. I've known you since we were little kids, and you've been by my side all these years until now. I don't want to lose you. This is the one thing I can't give up to Shin. I can't let any other man have you. I've always been in love with you.
Toma. I love you too, Toma. I do.
I do want you to hold me and touch me. That's why. Hold on a moment. Not like this. Here, put this on. I disapprove!
Toma's route is killing me!
I'm finally able to hold you like this.
With that, the unrequited feelings we had been holding back for 19 years were finally free.
Oh, here, this is the, Evidence. So you're admitting that the data here is all true, Rika? I'm very sorry. The fan club, we were responsible for everything.
Sorries aren't gonna solve anything, Rika.
Not that you could get out of it if you wanted to. The photo clearly shows that girl putting an object in the mailbox. I'm surprised you didn't get tired of doing this every day. I'm very sorry. So you also cut her hair and dropped the flower pot on her? And shoved her at the railroad crossing? That was... Was what? No, it's nothing. I didn't order that, but we were all out of control.
I'm sorry. We went, too far.
We really are very sorry. I can't even explain why it went this far.
Because you're worse than Crazy Face. And Crazy Face pushed me in a well.
It's true that I didn't want V getting any closer to Yucky. But the bullying got worse and worse over time.
You just bring up what happened in Yucky's route. It's like, oh, hey, you may not know this, but I sure do. You pushed me down a cliff, and you messed up my eyes and ears. No amount of sorries is gonna make me ever forgive you, Rika. I like Toma more than you. And that's saying something.
I wanted to stop it, but it was past the point of being stopped. It was like the devil himself was fulfilling my wish. To be quite honest, I was scared myself.
Yeah, whatever.
But it was all because Yucky only paid attention to her.
So what? I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. You intend to eliminate every person who gets near me? And are you so blind, like I was, that you can't even tell the difference between romance and friendship? It doesn't matter to them. Romance, friendship, you could just be the little old lady who's like, oh, thank you for helping me cross the road. They're gonna throw squid ink at your face. I hate that. I'm starting to lose faith in humanity. And was the speeding motorcycle and the suspicious man part of this too? That's what I want to know. I mean, Crazy Face. No, he's not a part of it. He's just always there. The motorcycle one, though. Was it them or was it Crazy Face?
What?
What motorcycle?
And what suspicious man? Aw, man, he did try to run me over.
For some reason, I'm offended even though he pushed me down a well.
And what suspicious man? As you can see, our members are all girls. We have no men here.
How many members do they have? He wasn't someone you knew?
It's possible, I suppose, but I don't know anything about this. So the motorcycle might have just been a hit and run. We should probably report them to the police along with that man. One more thing. You were involved in the website, right? You knew about that? Why would you think I didn't? You had a huge field day spreading flames to all those places. What do you mean field day? Do you mean it was a big thing on the internet? They spread fake rumors about V online and got help from all sorts of people in bullying her.
Like what?
Oh. They said things like V was a shoplifter and that she stole someone's boyfriend, causing the girl to commit suicide.
Wow! Wow, those are some really serious accusations. Especially the latter.
Thanks to that, people who don't know the truth are spreading those rumors about V. Wow, my reputation is absolutely they just exploded it into smithereens and then they pissed on it. She's under 24-hour surveillance by those creeps. And you never know when one of them might try something stupid. Just think, Iki. It's very possible that someone is watching her right now taking pictures.
Oh, no, don't say that.
What? And within an hour, it'll probably be uploaded to the internet along with another malicious article.
Girl in her house, naked. Whoa! It's like, yeah, because it's my house, and I could do that. I need to change. How else am I going to change? Sicko.
Rika, what is the meaning of this? I'm sorry. You think this can be fixed with an apology?
Just because you apologize doesn't mean anything, but me apologizing, it's fine.
Sure, it might be fine for you to just apologize. You'll probably feel better if you admit your wrongdoings and we forgive you. I'm sure you're feeling a touch guilty after all that harassment, but it's different for her. It wouldn't have been a surprise if V had died. I should be dead, that is. And her personal information stayed on the internet. Even if you girls apologize and say you won't bully her anymore, the harassment has a life of its own now. Yeah, it's on the internet. Thanks a lot. This is a real problem. Even now, V is getting weird messages. And it wouldn't be a surprise if some idiot who believes the rumors online try to hurt her. This is all because of what you've done. Do you think it'll be okay if you apologize? That's... If this doesn't settle down soon, we haven't ruled out going to the police. You'd better be prepared. But before that, there's something I want you to do. What would that be? I want you to admit what you've done and go apologize online explaining that the rumors are completely false. Ideally, you would disclose your own personal info for this, but that would be too much and I won't ask you to do that. However, one of you needs to use your contact information. It doesn't matter which one of you, but leave your phone number and email address. When you get calls and messages asking questions or people harassing you, man up and deal with it. I don't know if this will help put out the fire, but don't think that that's the least you can do. But don't you think that's the least you can do? I got it. I'll take responsibility for this and see what they do. Also, I know there isn't much point in apologizing, but please let me. I'm really sorry about this, V. Those people on the internet just got caught up in the latest idiotic craze. It'll die down quickly when enough of them get tired of it. I think it'll be over within a month if those girls explain the truth. Toma, were you gathering evidence all this time? Yeah, I was gathering evidence. I'm not a pro at it, so it's not really much. First, we should ask Sawa and Mine if they know anything. Next, we'll need to follow the trail of rumors to their sources and put a hidden camera near the mailbox. Oh, and of course we'll have to get permission from the building before installing the camera. After that, we should check each of the messages you receive on your cell phone. Messages on my cell phone?
Wow, seriously, this would have just been solved if Toma just talked to us about it. It wouldn't even have to be, like, the whole I love you thing. It'd just be, like, telling us about looking up evidence. Especially considering we didn't remember anything. So that, that would have been nice.
Messages on my cell phone? Oh, you haven't seen them? Oh, you haven't seen them. I actually got the cell phone you were using before. When you collapsed, you dropped your old cell phone and I picked it up. You kept receiving messages the entire time even while you were in the hospital. I didn't even need to open the phone to see the titles displayed in the window. They all said things like die or go to hell. A lot of them were really harsh. I'm sorry. But I did read through them. That's how I found out you were being harassed. So the reason you said it was broken and got me a new one was... I wanted to hold on to that phone to keep the messages as evidence, so I got you a new one. I also sent it to block messages from anyone who wasn't a friend. Set it. I'm sorry for doing this without asking, but I didn't want you to be scared. So when you lied and said you were my boyfriend, it was because you wanted to separate me from Yucky? It seemed that you had forgotten about a lot of things, and I figured it was just a matter of enduring a short period of time. I wanted to separate you from Yucky and get all the harassment to end during that time. Then, I planned to return you to Yucky.
I'm not an object! Stop treating me like I'm still in the cage.
Even now? No way, I can't do that now. At first I really only meant to pretend to be your boyfriend, but you trusted me so honestly and depended on my help. I was happy to think that I was the only person you saw, although I also felt really guilty. Idiot.
Yeah, idiot, you didn't even act like a boyfriend.
Yeah, I really am an idiot. That's not what I mean. I've only ever looked at you that way. Always, until now, Toma. I like you and I tried to show you so many times, but you were the one who never realized it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my fault. But what do you mean by showing me? Well, I gave you chocolate on Valentine's Day. But you gave the same thing to Shin too. I gave you birthday presents. Oh yeah, like that hand-knitted belly warmer, the beige one. I thought it was a joke gift. It was a scarf. And after I got into college, I tried dressing more stylishly and asking you on dates. You mean like that time you threatened me saying if I didn't go with you to see a gory film, you'd force Shin to go with you?
That's amazing.
You know Shin doesn't like blood. I thought that was pretty mean. I didn't really say I would force him. If that's what you mean by trying to show me, you're not very good at this. I'm sorry I'm not good at it, but I really tried hard.
Yeah, at least she tried, Toma.
You don't need to try hard. It would have been more than enough if you just acted normally.
No, it wouldn't have.
You know, V, are you really okay with me? I did some terrible things to you.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna pretend that never happened.
And she just walks away.
Hey, Toma, let's take a walk together. There's somewhere I want to go. Where would that be? Don't tell me it's my place. No. This path is where I wanted to go. Toma, do you still remember the promise we made on this path when we were kids? Of course, I couldn't forget. I found you crying here then. I promised you that I would protect you from anything scary from then on. Yeah. Toma, thank you for keeping your promise. You protected me from scary things. Not really. I couldn't protect you from myself. Did I actually keep my promise with what I did back then? Sure you did. I mean, I felt happy. Happy that you were standing by me all the time, Toma. It might be weird for me to say this, but I'm not a great guy. No, you're not. I'm selfish and cowardly and egotistical. I might look good, but that's it. What exactly about me do you like? Nothing. That you're like an older brother.
Oh, that's weird.
That's pretty inconsistent with your declaration that you didn't want to be treated like a younger sister. I know I said that, but it's the truth. I feel safe when I'm near you. Despite my being like this, I think I'm in the worst category of guys. Yeah, you are. You're the worst, huh? Yeah, I am, no matter how you think about it. Then I guess I'm the only girl who could like you. The worst guy. That makes me really happy. I don't have to worry about you getting stolen by other girls. You really do have bad taste in men. Don't say the same thing as Yucky. What? Now I'm curious, what did Yucky say?
He said you look well-mannered, but you're difficult to deal with. He said I'd have a hard time.
Yeah, he's right. But I think that goes for the both of us.
Are you talking about Yucky?
No, you. You really are difficult. I try so hard to hold on to you, but you never stay put in my hands.
Really?
Yes, really. Even now, I'm on edge just thinking that you might leap away from me at any time. He blinks. She has, like, a bunch of balloons, and she's just like, yeah, and then she just floats away.
But I'd come back. I don't intend to leave you. I wouldn't do that. But even if I did, I'd always return to you, Toma. I'd want to be close to you and to feel your arms around me.
Thinking about Kent. V.
So don't worry.
Idiot. If you say that, it'll make it harder for me to not worry.
Why?
You're so cute, it makes me worry. You really do give me a hard time, and you might regret choosing me. But still, I don't want to let you go. I don't want to give you up to anyone else. I'm sorry, V.
You just keep apologizing.
Because I did such a terrible thing to you recently. Let me apologize at least.
Can we pretend that didn't happen? I would like to not remember.
It wasn't... It was a terrible thing, Toma. I'm gonna need you to grovel and to make me food. Dressed as a maid. I mean, we gotta put this on even grounds.
I'm fine. It was a little boring, but I felt like someone was there with me.
Orion! Who?
Huh? Who was it? Someone who was always with me, and always encouraged me. Was it just a dream? It would be strange if it wasn't, I guess.
Is that someone you imagined because it was hard being inside all the time? If so, I really might die of guilt.
No, I don't think so. I mean it when I say it wasn't that bad. Besides, you said I was confined, but that cage was broken.
That's what I wanted to ask. How did you get out? What was broken? I don't want to talk about this anymore!
I won't tell you.
Come on, tell me!
Well, maybe if...
If what? You can stay in the cage, and you can figure it out.
I'll tell you if you give me a hug.
And some food. I'm being serious.
You don't want to?
Idiot. You're naive if you think it'll just end with a hug now.
Toma.
I'm not going to hold back. For all the time I've been enduring this, you better be prepared.
Yeah, I am.
I love you. I always have and always will. I'm a bitter man. And I don't like this. Case Toma, 8/23, August 23rd.
The person I loved wasn't Yucky after all. I think I realized that I loved Toma, and I think he realized that too.
Whoops. Okay, so I found out by accident that there's stuff, or maybe I knew beforehand, but I completely forgot, but there's some stuff here that has a little extra for each character, and after we do all of the routes, we can wrap it up with all like the extra bits. For now, we'll just go through the usual stuff. At least I hope it's the usual stuff. With Toma, our bad routes were, I'll take you with me and we'll be together forever. I don't remember if I'll take you with me was the only one that Crazy Face had more of a direct approach of harming us.
think it might have been the case. Which is interesting and also a little sad considering that is probably the one time he admits that, hey, you know, I've been doing all this stuff because of these reasons, and damn, do I want to shove you into those same situations. Our normal ending was that bastard, which he is, and that's how we should feel the entire time. No affection for Toma. Such a terrible boy. You have a really bad taste in men. Is this route? Is absolutely what this is. Everything that they said within the good end route was complete understatements. So bad. Oh. And then we get the little endings for it. Looks like we got everything. I still don't understand what these roses things are for. Oh no, we don't have everything. What? How do we not have 2 images? This is upsetting. I'm gonna have to... Well, I'm gonna take note of that. This is probably going to have to be in the other video, in the next video with Shin. There really isn't much to talk about. I feel like I already got all I need to say during everything else. I don't have to reiterate my feelings for this route. It is very clear. The way my list went with who I liked was Kent, of course. Then it was Toma, and then Iki, and then Shin. We're not including our mystery boy. But now Toma is on the far bottom, and he's behind Mystery Boy, who isn't even categorized yet. And now we can finally figure out who Shin is and what his deal. And he, you know, maybe he might get ahead of Iki because Iki's somehow behind Kent right now, which is surprising considering that I think Iki's a butthole, too. But at least he has more redeeming qualities than Toma does. Iki just gets his ego stroked all the time because he got his magical eyes. His magical wish. Oh boy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this more than I have. I mean, I enjoyed it. Of course, I did. It's always fun to do these things. But... still a little upset over this entire thing. Alright. So... Toma's done. And we got 2 more to go. And I'm just happy that it's done. I just really want to get moving with the Shin's route. I'll see you guys with Shin and 2 of the pictures that we're missing.